No, please, come in, come in. Just watch your step just there. You're right. Good. Well, hello. Thank goodness you are here. No, honestly, I didn't know if you were going to make it. Some of our participants do melt on the way here, dependent on the hotness level. Absolutely, but you've made it. Wonderful. Oh no, yes, I can see, but a bit warm. Yes, well, it's fine. It's fine. This is a mildly warm space, so it's fine. We'll just keep you at a nice constant temperature. Fantastic. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for volunteering to be measured. That is so wonderful of you. Obviously, I can't tell you the full nature of what we're doing here and why we're actually doing it, but you're here, and that's all that matters. Yes. So, can I get you a glass of water? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting you to say yes then. You are very hot. Yes. No, it's just we are out of water at the moment. Yes. So you're gonna have to stay at that temperature. Yes. But you'll be fine, right? Sure. The floor is very soft. Should you fall at any time from heat. Okay. So just relax. Okay. Just ease into the heat. Okay. I'm going to be measuring you head to toe today. It's very exciting indeed. And I have done many different types of measuring, so I am well equipped for this. Alright, now this will probably help you actually to cool down a tad, but if you'd like to just remove, yeah, lovely, I'll just get my little paperwork ready. Okay, right, so keep this here. Oh, you can just pop them on that chair there. Yes, okay. Remind me of your full name again. Sorry, our systems went down earlier today, so I just need to double check some things. Okay. Are you local? You are. Oh, lovely. Okay. And when was the last time you were measured? Okay, that's fine. No problem. And would you describe yourself as a naturally hot person? Okay, lovely. Now, as mentioned, you will be measured from head to toe. Are you fully comfortable with this? You are. Fantastic. Would you mind just signing here for me? Okay, this just says when you sign that you fully consent to this measuring. Okay, and the results will be kept confidential with us here on site and within internal team members, of course. Should you require a copy of the results, this can be provided, but you will be provided with a one-time use passcode, which will allow you one-time access, and the file will delete itself. Okay, so if you'd like to just sign there when you're ready. Okay. Fantastic. And the date today is lovely. Okay, current temperature. Just check the thermometer. Okay, lovely. Time of measuring. Fantastic. So, we use very unique algorithms here where we use measurements to determine temperature. It makes perfect sense. So to start with, to do some of the facial measurements, I'm going to be using my very high-tech little cat-shaped tape measure just here. And this will make sure we get the perfect measure. So, yes, very exciting. Yes, there will be time for questions throughout, absolutely. I mean, obviously, a lot of it is confidential, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, fantastic. Go about here. Now, I'm going to start by measuring downwards and like this. and I'll jot the measurements down as I go along. So starting here and going across here. Lovely. Jot those down. So you haven't travelled too far to be here today then? No. Okay, wonderful. No, well, hey, it's a good reason to sign up to a measuring like this. Free fan, absolutely. I don't personally give you the fan though. No, I'm so sorry about that. Yes. Also, the fan is actually dependent on how hot I actually determine you to be. That was in the fine print. Yes. So hey, fingers crossed that you are hot enough. Okay. Now I'm going to measure diagonally. Okay, very important. So let's measure diagonally across now, diagonally across the face. Wonderful. Okay, and other measurement just here, down and up and down and up. Lovely. Okay. If you think you are hearing things, no, that is a crow outside of our measuring facility. Yes, just try to tune them out. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Well, things are looking good so far. Seems like you do have quite the hot head. So I'm going to be measuring the full circumference of the head now. Okay, let's measure out a little bit more. Okay, so nice and still for me. Gonna come all the way around there and check that. Lovely. That back, fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to measure the depth of the forehead. Very important, hotness measuring. So just to measure the forehead here. Okay, lovely. Let me make a note of those. Now you mentioned questions. How can I help? Okay. Absolutely. What I can tell you is that this is for a top secret thing. It's very secret. I don't even know 100% of the full details of it. No, I don't. So I just know that we're looking for the hottest people. So that's all I can tell you. Yes. Well, if you are the hottest person, the good news is that you get moved on to a further measuring. So it's very exciting. Here's hoping. Okay. Now we're on to details. I'm going to measure from this side of the brow to this brow over here. Okay. So full brow width. Okay. Fantastic. And now I'm going to measure the brow individually. Okay, so this side first. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic. Note those down. How do the measurements determine temperature? Magic science. That's all I can tell you. Absolutely. So, no, it's a very unique thing. But just relax, stay nice and calm. Yes, you don't have to do anything. Just stand there and be measured. It's all good. Okay, well, we are moving on swiftly. So now what I'd like to do is I'd like to measure some more details of the eye. Okay, so we're going to measure the total eye first and then some of the details of the eye, like the iris and pupil and such. Okay, so very gently just measure one eye. Lovely. And measure the first detail. And the second detail. Okay, lovely. Down. So you've never been measured before? Goodness, you are missing out. No, you really are. So many different types of measuring. No, I'd highly recommend it. Absolutely, you often get some fun free stuff, you know, well, if you go through certain things, you know, like the fan, that'd be nice. You know, sometimes there's a cookie. It's good. You know, a fun way to spend the day, I feel. Absolutely. So we're going to move on to the other eye now. You're doing so well. Okay, I'm going to move on here. So measure across, that's lovely. And measure the little detail just there. And the other detail just here. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. You do seem to have quite hot eyes. Very hot eyes. Very nice indeed. Lovely. Okay, wow. Goodness me. Fantastic. Now we are going to move on to the nose. Okay. Quite the hotness determiner. Yep, that's the word I'm going to go with. Okay, so start from top of the nose, okay, and work our way down. Okay, lovely. Check side of the nose. Fantastic. Not as hot as I thought, actually. No, obviously I need to do the actual algorithm calculations, but just based on previous people I've measured, these are just some of the things that, you know, are coming to mind. But that's okay. That's okay. Still hopes for your fan yet? Yes. Lovely. Okay, so we keep on going. We're going to measure now the lips. Big hotness determiner. Again, that word. I'm not quite sure if that's a word. Do we know if that's a word? We're not sure if that's a word. Determiner? No, unclear. Anyway, let's have a look at those lips. So do a nice sort of pout for me, actually. Do a nice... Okay. Lovely. And here. And what about here? Okay, and relax lips. Okay, interesting. Is that some water there? No, I don't think that's water. Let me just have a little taste for you, because obviously I wouldn't deny you water. Obviously not. I wouldn't keep it all for myself. Does feel like a water bottle. Not too sure. No, that's refreshing vodka. That's not water. No, I couldn't give you that. That wouldn't be right on what we're doing, I'm afraid. So sorry about that. Got to find a way to keep me going throughout the day, you know. So okay, where were we? We were on the lips. We were just noting all that down. Okay. You're getting hotter. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good for this. So, well done. Okay, lovely. Now, we're going to move on to the ears. Are you ready? Fantastic. Now, the ears are a little bit of a hot zone. They are, so I am prepared for a really good ear measuring here. Okay, so we're just going to very carefully measure around here just to make sure that all of our measuring is accurate and up to date. And just measure this little bit here, that's wonderful, and just this bit just here, that's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually just going to jot that down while I'm just here, okay? Just make a little note of those nice ear measurements. Fantastic. And now I'm going to move on to the other ear. Okay, so moving on to the other this side here. Just going to move on to this ear. That's lovely. And just making sure that we are allowing all the ear to be measured to double check all of the hardness level. Just making sure that all looks good. I think that's good. One last measurement. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. Let's make a note. Good. Almost ready to move on to the big measuring tape. It's very, very exciting indeed. Lovely. Just a few last measurements of the face. Then we're going to measure the jawline and also some cheeks, sort of detailing. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, let's start with the jawline. Dot the jawline just here and to the middle. Okay, and over here to the middle. And I'm just going to measure the cheek just here. Yep. And how about just here? Okay, that is one hot cheek. You have got a hot pair of cheeks. You have. I was going to say just the one hot cheek, but actually, looking at the measurements, no. Got a hot pair of cheeks, and that's good. That's really good. So, we did the jawline just there. Lovely. And then, of course, the cheeks. Lovely stuff. Doing so well. You want to sit down? Oh, I'm so sorry that can't happen. No, I do need to measure you, all of you. Can't do that while you're melting on the floor. No. So stay strong. Think of that fan. Yes. Okay. So get my big measuring tape. Very exciting stuff. And now we move on to the body. So to start with, I'm going to do the neck and shoulders. Okay. So come all the way around the neck like so. Okay, fantastic. And now I'm going to do the shoulders all the way across. Okay, all the way across. That's good. Lovely. And now if you could just hold out your arms for me, do one at a time. Okay, measure along the arm. Okay, just keep your arm like that for a moment. So we had neck and then across the shoulders and then this arm length. Lovely. Just need to determine how hot your biceps are, so just do that now. Okay, just nice and natural. Fantastic. Okay, you can pop down your arm. Do the other side now. Okay, so measure all the way along. Lovely. Wonderful stuff. And measure round. Very nice. Okay, jot that down. You are doing so well. Yes. Okay. Lovely. Now, as we move on, I'm going to ask you to hold out your hands like that. That's great. So, measure the hand span, which is always the most fun thing to say, hand span. So let's do that. Okay, and here to here. Okay, same on this hand. So hand span first, lovely. And here to here. Fantastic. Okay, pop your hands down now. Lovely. So So now we're going to move on to chest, stomach, hip sort of measurement. Okay, so we'll do around here for the chest measurement. Okay, so make sure we got that. Lovely, come back around. And we'll do the stomach, okay, around the middle. Just breathe in for me and breathe out. Oh, lovely. That's a natural measurement. Get that round. Lovely. And back around. And now I'll measure the hips. Okay. Lovely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yes. I think a fan is coming your way. Yes, you are doing so well. And we had that as well. Perfect. So now we're going to move on to the lower portion, okay? You happy for me to measure? Fantastic. So I'll just come round. Okay, wonderful. And back round. Now I'm going to measure the outside leg. Okay, so I'm just going to drop the tape measure down actually. Lovely. And the inside leg. Just need to do this side. Lovely. So we'll note that down just here. And we had that one. And also that one. Very good. Very nice. Now we're going to measure around the thigh. Okay, so around the thigh just here. Wonderful. And we'll check on this side as well. Measure around the thigh. Looking nice. Okay. Now, if you do calculate at a super hot rating, we do actually have a very special ice room that you can go in. Yes, so that's exciting, and I can see you may be heading that way. It's very exciting. It's very exciting indeed. Okay, so the last bit of the measuring then is the feet. Okay, so I'll just do that now for you. I'm going to be measuring along the foot and across the foot. Okay, and also taking the measurement of the big toe. Okay, so measuring along the foot now. Wonderful. And measuring across the foot as well. That's great. And measuring the big toe. Wonderful. I only need to do this on one side, so that's absolutely fine. Fantastic. Okay then, we can pop that there and we can take a sigh of relief because the measuring is finished. Well done indeed. Now I'll jot these last bits down and then the very important calculations begin. Yes. Okie dokie. So that's all of my data down. Now I just need to cross-reference it with our algorithm sheet. So bear with me now. Let me look at this compared to this. Okay. Just got to do some calculations here. You're welcome to, you'd rather stay for the coolness. Sure, no problem. So, we have to do obviously the square root of that, and then appreciate that that minus that could potentially lead to x, y, z minus 30. But that puts them in that category, whereas I think they should be up here in maximum hotness category. Oh, but they did have this measurement, which led me to believe that. Okay. Oh, wow, you have certainly got hotter since you came in here. Yes, wow. Well, good news is you have not only got yourself a fan, And I don't just mean me. But you also make it into the ice room. Yes, because I can confirm, I've done my calculations, you are incredibly hot. Yes, almost at the stage of completely melting, just so hot. And I would like you to go into the ice room. I would, and also I'd like you to participate in our further measuring studies. Are you happy with that? You are fantastic. Okay then. Well, if you'd like to exit through that blue door there, lovely looking blue door, it's very, very nice. And that will take you actually straight into the ice room, yes, where someone will come in shortly after you've cooled down and will tell you the next steps. Okay? No, you can leave all those here, that's fine. Yes. Okay, no problem. Well, this has been an absolute pleasure. So wonderful to work with someone so hot. And yes, I'll be seeing you soon, I imagine. Okay, then. Wonderful. Enjoy the ice. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, I did do that right, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, lovely. So warm, so warm. Oh goodness, that is such icy water. I don't know how that stays so cold actually, but that's good. Very good indeed. Right, well, I'm better get a bin bag for those clothes. Go and do that now. Yeah, lovely. So nice, so nice.